The scent of jasmine filled the royal chamber as Scheherazade resumed her story. King Shahryar leaned closer, drawn into the world unfolding from her lips.
O king, when the fisherman found the strange lake full of red, white, yellow, and blue fish, he caught 4 and brought them to the palace of the Sultan, who was amazed by their beauty. The Sultan had never seen such creatures in his life. Each fish gleamed with an unnatural hue, and they glimmered even after death. Curious, he ordered his chief cook, a woman famed for her art, to prepare the fish. The cook placed them in the pan with oil and salt. But as soon as the fish began to sizzle, the wall of the kitchen split open with a crack, and a black-skinned woman, tall and veiled in blue robes, appeared from the shadows. She held a rod of green wood in her hand. She struck the pan with the rod and cried out, "O fish, are you faithful to your old pact?" At once, the fish raised their heads from the pan and cried in unison, "Yes, yes. If you return, we return. If you break, we break." And then the black woman vanished, the wall sealed behind her, and the fish were burned to cinders. The cook, horrified, ran to the Sultan and told him what she had seen. The Sultan refused to believe it, so the fisherman was summoned again. He caught 4 more fish, and this time the Sultan watched as they were prepared. Again the woman appeared, spoke the same words, and vanished. The Sultan grew both fearful and curious. He summoned the fisherman and asked, "Where did you find these fish?" The fisherman led him to the hidden lake. But when they reached it, the Sultan saw the surrounding land was dead, blackened, and silent. There were no birds, no beasts, no wind even in the grass. The fish swam in unnatural silence. The Sultan vowed to solve this mystery. He left his viziers behind and rode alone for a full day and night through barren plains until he reached a black stone palace. Its gates were open. Inside, he found no guards, no servants, only silence. Finally, he entered a chamber where a young man sat on a black marble throne, weeping. The youth's lower half was stone, frozen from the waist down. "Who are you?" the Sultan asked. The young man wiped his tears and said, "Oh, my lord, if you have the patience, I will tell you my tale, which is the key to this cursed land." And so the youth began his story.
And as Scheherazade's voice fell silent for the night, King Shahryar lay wide awake, his mind spinning with the marvels he had just heard. "What other wonders might she tell me tomorrow?" he thought, and so he spared her life for one more night.